What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, yeah, Sunday. We're back, boys, going to racetrack again today. Shady Side Dragway. It is partly cloudy according to my calculations, but that is just perfect weather for the old racetrack. Look at what we got today. We have got a ZX10R that we have prepped up, and it is for sale. We are taking it to the track for the customer, and he is looking to get a good time out of this thing and get rid of it. $18,000. Let me let you hear this thing run. Oh my God, it sounds sick. Only 400 miles on the whole entire bike. Ooh, wait, she talking. Carbon fiber wheels. This thing has got to work. We're gonna see how fast it goes today, what it's all about. Big Country in the house. Big Country, he's riding today on a stock wheelbase Hayabusa. This is basically just a bike off the showroom. We have lowered down, changed the seat out, threw it on the dyno, got a good old Chris Moore Mafia ECU Flashed, and we're gonna see what this thing is all about today. How fast can Big Country go? Big Country don't have a whole lot of experience on a stock wheelbase bike, so it's gonna be interesting to see how he does. Caden, look, he's over there prepping. He's got the chicken tenders, he's putting them down, he's gotta get his energy up. He's taking it to that mini bike's ass today. And of course we got the 2020 GSXR 1000 getting ready for Rickey Gadson on May 15th, Galot Motorsports Park. Yeah, that's right, I'm taking it to his ass in front of the millions and millions of more Mafia maniacs. All right, guys, stay with us. We're loading up. We're going to the track today. We're gonna have some fun. What's happening, guys? Here we are, Shady Side Dragway. Hopefully we got good audio. Big Country is in the left lane up there in front of us now, about to make his first pass ever on the stock wheelbase booster. Remember, Big Country has not ridden stock wheelbase much ever, so we'll see how he does that. I'm gonna go out on a limb, say Big Country goes 620s today. We are lined up beside Caden. Caden is 14 years old. I was scolded last week because I said he wasn't but 12. Caden ready, he rushing me. Right there. So we got a lot more clutch pressure on it, and the bike is going to hit way harder, so it actually bogged the motor down. I personally don't think that 60 foot was that great. It can be better. I got to just learn how to ride it a little different. We'll see. What do you think that was, guys? I'm going to say I got the drag max on today, and I feel like I over revved it just a smidge one time. I felt it kind of nod over. I'm gonna go out and say that was a 27, 527. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I'm way off, way slow. 532. No mile per hour that time, so I don't know. Maybe they don't have it working just yet. So like I said, that clutch with it engaging way harder, when I went to let it out, it bogged the motor down. So we're gonna have to make some riding adjustments. I'm gonna have to do better than that, guys. All right, guys, first pass was a rush. We had, as soon as we unloaded, we heard them calling the bikes. And of course we can't just sit back and relax, say, oh, we'll catch the next one. Pew, 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 pew. We going wide open, got up there as quick as we could and made a pass. The 2020 1000, the clutch is hitting way harder now, and I bogged in. Pablo, no sir. Come on. The engine bogged down just a little bit. I left it about 8,000 RPMs. You saw the video, and it wasn't quite enough because I let the clutch out a little too fast and didn't nail the throttle hard enough. So I have got to ride it out a little bit more and let the RPMs, what they call flash. But now with this stiffer springs, I guess you would say it's gonna pull the engine back down, which is what it did that time. It bogged, but I just gotta be more aggressive with it and let that not happen again. The drag max hooked good. That was with 12 PSI. So we were running like 9.5 PSI with the Shinko hookup. So that's gonna help. I hope the mile per hour works. We didn't get one on the last pass, but hopefully it works in the other lane. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Caden went his best pass ever off the trailer, 978. So he's getting faster and faster, better and better. Remember the kid? Hold on. Remember the kid a couple videos ago? His name was D-Mac, and D-Mac was riding a KTM 450 dirt bike. He's like 9, 10 years old, super small kid. He's on a GSXR 750 now, guys. We're gonna have to show you him here in just a little bit too. But D-Mac is rolling. So anyways, Caden, he's getting better and better. Big Country, he ain't doing too good. First pass ever on the boost, I went a 660 flat with like a 171 60 foot. Come on, Big Country, we know you can do better than that. They talking up a grudge match. Guess who they picking on? Big Country. We gonna grab him and hold him with that little stock on we got. This D-Mac's dad. They said D-Mac gonna get a hold of Big Country today. What's gonna happen, guys? All right, D-Mac has got another bike. He's got a CRF 150. He's taking on Caden. Pick on him. He about to make a shakedown pass by himself. Let's see what happens. See if Big Country's starting to get a handle on this thing. He said he's getting smoother with it. Let's see what happens. This is my first time getting to watch him. Oh, Big Country pulling the tire. He was smooth. He got to get a little more aggressive. Good pass. All right, boys, they got a grudge match going down. Big Country versus D-Mac. If you don't remember who D-Mac is, hold on. D-Mac is the little bitty kid, 9 years old, 10 years old, on a KTM 450. He is called out Big Country on the stock wheelbase. This is gonna be interesting, boy. All right, D-Mac is pre-staged. Big Country pre-staged. D-Mac staging up. Let's see if Big Country can hustle him. Boom! Big Country with a smooth launch. Who got it? Oh, Big Country way out in front. Country gone. Country with the win. Man, you know, if Country would have got beat right there, how much shit we would have gave him coming down the road. Oh my God. All right, we got it beside a long GSXR 1000 this pass. He's a little heavier than me, but sidewinder, flat oil pan, all that good stuff. Let's see what we can do. Shake and bake, baby. Come on, baby, get in them lights. Let's go. Get on in them lights. It's getting hot over here. All right, he ready?
about a 9,500 or 10,000 RPM launch. I don't know. Had her twisted up. Pretty good pass. I'll take that one. That's definitely got to be a 520 pass. If it's not, this heat and weather is killing it. So today it's about 75 degrees, a lot warmer than what we've been racing under condition wise. I feel like that was definitely a 20 pass. Let's see. All the shift points pretty much on point.
What was the number again?
I don't know. It's probably like a 527, 528, somewhere around in there.
Were you right?
I don't got one. I was the far side, tower side.
Right side.
Right.
Thank you. 529. 030 reaction time. 129, 60 foot, 529. And of course, no mile per hour reading this time. So, all right, we got to hurry back around and get another bite. All right, guys, so you know how we've been playing back and forth with the clutch shims? Well, that's what we're doing now. I've got it just a smidge stiffer than... Magic Mike said real hot down there. But anyways, we got it just a little too stiff. It's a very fine line getting just enough, but not too much. You get too much, it'll want to bog the engine. You get not enough, and it'll want to flash and basically not go when we let the clutch out. So right now we're just experimenting and seeing what we like the best. Alright guys, we unfortunately did not get that pass on video, but I did just make a hit with the ZX10. 133 60 foot. 353, 330, 538 at 133. Now, I got to ride it a little harder. First time getting on the bike in a while. I got to leave a little harder RPMs, accelerate a little harder, throw the clutch a little quicker, and then also it has auto shift. The shift points were set at a little too low of an RPM. So I bumped them all up 100 to 200 RPMs this time. We'll see how it does and hopefully get you guys some good video to show you this ZX10, what it'll do for the money. Alright boys, this is probably going to be our last pass. We just softened that clutch up a little bit. Think they just prepped the track. Hopefully it's good. And we're going to see how she does. We got BJ's lining us up. We're going to run over here or run this Grudge bike. He's a bigger guy on a Grudge bike. We'll see how we can do with him. Hopefully the track will hold it anytime at the very end of the day. Sometimes they don't always want to prep the track a little bit quite like they should. Alright, Grudge bike said he's ready. Let's fire it up and let her read. Okie dokie, we way out here in the groove this time. Let's see what happens. We're gonna have to make our little 1000 do everything she can against this big boy. We're gonna have to really shake and bake, baby. Good pass. those guys do some grudge racing. And we're cool with those guys. So we're not going to show the time slip on this pass. Out of respect for them, if I go whatever time I go, and you know, basically you can judge a little bit, but we're not going to get into all that. All right, guys, we'll be back here in a second. All right, boys, we back around hot lapping it. One last pass. How much air is in the shifter?
115.
Okay. All right, 115 pound. I didn't get a chance to pump the air shifter up, so hopefully it shifts gears this pass. We'll see what happens. Shake and bake. Perfect there, boys. That was definitely the best pass of the day. Definitely the best pass of the day. She was clean. Good pass for the little scooter there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was a 26. Now keep in mind, boys, it's a gal about probably 15 degrees warmer than it was last week. I've actually been sweating all day. It's pretty, I'm gonna say 75 degrees. Not crazy hot, but last week we were about 60. So on these little motors, that does slow it down some. Yep, told you. 526, 134.04 on the reaction time, 127, 343. Remember last week we were a 340 flat 330. So like I said, I think that's just a lot of that is due to the heat. And then we're gonna soften those. Of course, we're not gonna be able to do it today because we don't have time, but I'm gonna back them shims off just a little bit. The main thing is, with that more aggressive clutch, 04 on the reaction time. When the clutch is soft and spongy and don't wanna go, the reaction time is not as good. So no matter how fast you go, if you don't cut the tree, you're gonna lose the race, boys. Guys, another day in the books. We're getting loaded up here, Shady Side Dragway. Super fun. We ended up having a great day, about 75 degrees. Actually a little on the warm side. Pablo and Ralphie, they had fun playing today. Big Country went a 631 on the Hayabusa the last pass. Of course, you just saw that clip. 631, that ain't too shabby. I guess 620, so he was technically 200s off my predicament. Super good. We're gonna have to call up Brock's Performance this week. We got to get a clutch mod for that thing. So it has a bone stock clutch. We'll talk about that in an upcoming video. We'll actually go in and show what the clutch mod is, what it does, and how that thing helps. But he's got to have that in order to launch smoother, because right now it's kind of lights on, lights off. So overall, pretty good for Big Country. That was his first day out on a stock Hayabusa, or a stock wheelbase period. He had up until then, he'd made 1 or 2 passes on my ZX14, but never done a whole lot. So overall, super fun day. 526, 134 miles an hour on the 2020 GSXR 1000. 2 consistent 530 passes on the ZX10. This thing is a bargain at $18,000. Hit us up if you're interested in that thing. I will get you taken care of on that. We can ship this bike at your expense wherever you want to go, whether it be in the United States or out of the United States. We'll get you hooked up. All right, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you get the notifications when we make new posts. Smash that like button, and as always, we'll see you next time.